The headlines of today. High Court of Manipur dismisses Panchayat Administrative Committee and Administrator, directs to hold Panchayat election within 6 months. Internally displaced persons eagerly await for government action on resettlement. The 94th death anniversary of Hypo Zadunang commemorated. And National Sports Day observed in Manipur. Hello, very good evening, and you're watching Istv English News. I'm Priyalakshmi Langpoklakpam. Now the news in detail. The High Court of Manipur has dismissed the Panchayat Administrative Committee and Administrator appointed by the previous government and directed to conduct the Panchayat elections within 6 months. The High Court declared its reserved judgment today as directed by the Supreme Court to decide a case filed by elected members of the 5th General Panchayat election. A bench of Chief Justice Kempaya Somasekar and Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma dismissed the plea to enable the elected Gram Panchayat and Jila Parishad members to hold their posts until a fresh election is conducted, and also dismissed the state government's interim order of February 29, 2024 appointing Gram Panchayat Administrative Committee and Administrator of Jila Parishad state government. The bench further ordered the state government to conduct the Panchayat election within 6 months and to appoint a new administrative committee and administrator as per Manipur Panchayati Raj Act 1994, Section 22, 92, 109 until the election, which must not be later than a period of 6 months. It has been more than 27 months that the Manipur conflict broke out, leaving thousands of people homeless, and these internally displaced persons, IDPs, are eagerly waiting for government action on resettlement. While some resettlement efforts have begun in Manipur with initiatives to build homes and close relief camps, many IDPs continue to face uncertainty and prolonged displacement. Residents of More and Sero have been seeking shelter in relief camps open at El Wangjing Kodompokpi Sport Complex for more than 27 months after their houses were destroyed in violence related to the conflict. Speaking to ISTV News, the displaced persons of the relief camp narrated their plight, highlighting the challenges they face in making ends meet as they wait for the government to facilitate their safe return home.
Nongmagi Hawaii super khara piraga sikakta charag hingbadi yadi akoi po yam chapatu yam ware pochu sit payawi sitaba yawi
nongan ma chat pot yoluba mai pot thang luba ma sitam nu kongkai ma adigi leibak napi phoi luba kari tauba marol ma siman sujaru me da subdi
ana eki matang sidadi adugi matik ware leitaba khoidadi isan pijing asi nipi gi magi pharak tabadu matam am kana taw mi boarding ozan di layeng biu an hai khone dingam jadam ni yeng bangam dinga si jong ai lokthugi disigi maike dagi esmato no sarkai maike sidagi sigumba ma ana yorpada khone daita lobi ga dawni akhone tawjaga dawni serious oraga di kholaga di haibada du hai du ko khangja dabani na kanada hangaga kanada hare khosije tawgadawni hai bisu khangja des
yamna awa be bemni ko le si yen nganu rayo adi alora kunin ta ga chu bu gamta
thagi oirasu sendangdu khara to chu menbiragadi khara phagadabani kondok bongbida leiriba khoi leiriba mioi singchena karigumbi amata hanamda yengbide yamna mawong amata dangai le khoi ahal lorakpa khoidadi awabaidu oi lere aduga hoji bhot maya oragadi moi ho lang tawrakhini haibache khoi machigi wakhanda khoi lei nare iranai oi yenge sarkagi dadi guli chapchabi pirakte kasu
Sarkar na pau dadi akhoi gi damakta kaithari ba sendi loire tangkak mari thongna akhoi gi khupai se loina ba awal apa leina na ba pi ne hai ba du lising ku manga pi ba hona ba da sahi me hena sange ba phangda ba mi su yauri ba lising ku manga je sahi ani hen ba je sigum ba kakhu padar na khan ba seminar khan ba kakhu ji da akhoi me amna lelam gani kayam wa na lelang gani hai ba je sarkar so tang ubi yo ba isa pakhang lai sabi phare tongan tongan ba separate ka mamam pa me 12 थादोरिनी इचा नुपा अतोंब हुजिक 12 थारमदाइने बोर्डिंग द थंगदब मतमसिदा खोइदि पैसा लेतबनि नोंग नोंमगी मिगी युम द पोट जोन बचा लेरगा तालगा चाबनि इचा बोर्डिंग द थंबा ngamde इचा सेंबा ngamदरे लानसि द चानाब होनाबदा हुजिक अखोइदि वाखल लैना नारे हक्चांग अमत फत्तरे अनाबा ngata ngaire हुजिक इसा लेसाबि बोक्ते वाखल लैना नारेबा सिगु माइने कयाम कुइनि हिंदोइनो खनबदा युमदा कैदंगoi चतोइनो खनबदा खोइ याम वारे मिगी मयु मेमदा पोट जोन बिचत लेरे मिगी थोंजिनदा नीबदौना कप्पा लंबीदा मीना योनबीद्रा लैबीद्रागा थीना ngang ma pan tho lambida kap leire अखोइदि इकाइरे सुमाइने कयाम कुइनि हिंदोइनो खल्लगा लमहांग तुमांग द फम्मा कप लेरे पो जोन थोक लेरगा
हौजिक मोरेदगी तसेंगना चेलखि मी कुंथ्रागी मथक्ता ओइना सिगरे लोइनाना हौजिक अखोइदा लैजरिबा वांजिंग कुदोंपोपी रिलीफ कैम्प असिदगी सिबसु मिसिंजे तरुक सुरे लोइनाना हौजिक पैसागी मतंगसिदा थेंगनरिबा अवाबसि आईडीपी सिंगसि यामना चावना थेंगनरि मसिदा सरकारगी माइकैदगी थोइदोकपा फंगदरी हाइना थमजनिंगे मसागी मरमदा लांजेनरबा प्रजाजिंग मराइबक थीरबसिंगसि गी येंबिरगा मखोई मसागी मयुमदा हंजननबा सरकारना होना बिगनी हाइबसि खबरगा न्यूज़ की चैनल सिंग ताबदी फंगी अदुबो ngasi फावबा सरकारगी माइकैदगी करिगुम स्टेप अमा लखलप उद्रि हाइबसि मका थमजनिंगे पांगफम थोकपा सरकारगी पिभम थोकपा चाकथुंगना चिंबा मदेगी अखोइगी कंपेसिशन चिंबा मफम मतम चान पिथोकबिरगा अथुबद मतेंग पांगबिउ लोइनाना अखोइगी फंगफम थोकपसिंगदु पिथोकबिउ
मोनगा फमुगा ताइनबदा पीदादबा नुमि यावदेबा खोइसे इयुम माइकै मोरे येंगबदा खोइ याम वारेबा इयुमदा चानिंगदबा इयुम उदबा नुमि जे सुया यावदे खोइ कोइ पियोमि नोमगे लेते याव चले खोइगी दिसारो सुदुम थुंद्रे अखोइजु मियोइबनिना पामे गुमै पियोम नुगाइना लैनिंगे सरकारना लाजु लोइसनबिदे युमदा हंजलनी डिसेम्बर बुकी मनुंगदा मोरेगा चुचाम्प्रुगदी हंजलनबा यारोय अमदा मु होंगने अखोइजु बुसाना पोलाबा मोइना पामदबा लमहांग तुमांगदे युम सारगा अमदा मु थांग कयाम खोइजु सुमाइना खोइ थांग लैदोइनो ngamaroy अखोइदि सिदगी चतपा सिदगी चलनगे आइदि अखोइ मोरेदा थिनबिरोबा युमदुदा चलेरगने ला लोइदना लिरि केमदा लैरगा होइजु युम मोरेदुदा रिलि केमदा लैजरुरगे अखोइ सरकार तौफम थोपा येंगबम थोपा खरा येंगबिरिरगा युमदा थिनबिरो या वारे अखोइ रिलि केमदा लैबजे या वारे
94th death anniversary of Hypo Zadonang was commemorated by state-level Hypo Zadonang Death Anniversary Committee at Jadonang Park, Kaisampat. Secretary of Zilarong Union, Pantizai Newmai, criticized the government's indifference to the request for a state-level commemoration of Hypo Zadonang's death anniversary, calling it a disrespect to the freedom fighter. Former President of Zilarong Union, Zangamlung Panmei, President of Zilarong Union, Athai Kamei, Chief Justice Union Pai ZU Adi Raimei, President of ZFA Aguilung Gangmei, Secretary General Federation of Haumi Yazing Visisi, President of Kabui Mothers Association Atongpi Kamei graced the occasion as dignitaries, while former President of ZU Professor Maizinglu Kamson attended as special guest. The attendees paid floral tributes to the statue of freedom fighter Hypo Zadonang. Pantizai Newmai further stated that today commemorates the martyrdom of Hypo Zadonang, who sacrificed his life at the hands of the British for the freedom of Manipur. He also said the day is being observed jointly by indigenous communities, irrespective of their religions or communities. He also lamented the poor condition of the Jadonang Park, which has been left abandoned without a caretaker.
Jadonang gi punsi ase akoina yenguba matamda angakpani haina khalle aigi wakhalda maramdi chawgraba mighty empire British pu karamaina mahakna madugi wakhan londo thoga karamaina ma mayuknaba ngamibano tawribano haibase masi ishogi inspire amani haina ahak thamjiningi mahaki footprint ase hojik lei horiba akoi mirona mangondagi akoi mahaki maramda studies toba kanda yamna tamjiningai lei haibase thamjiningi maramdi akoi ningkha tamba adugumba Jati amani mikha pondan legidabini haibase mahaki wakhaloni masi aikhoina su leiriba generation asina masi ki khongthang ase changsiba matamda aikhoi su mai pakpa ma oigini haina ahaki okhan dum thamjeke.
94th commemoration of Hypo Zadonang Martyrdom Day was also observed by Jadonang Death Anniversary Committee, Tamenglong at Hypo Zadonang Park, Tamenglong District Headquarters. Principal of Tamenglong Eclavia Model Residential School, Dr. S. Xavier Pamay spoke as resource person, while Tamenglong STO Maidinbui Dichongta, Tausem STO Paul Ningsa, Additional Superintendent of Police Zoshia T. Pamay, leaders of various social organizations attended the observation. To begin the Martyrdom Day commemoration, various leaders paid floral tributes to Hypo Jadonang, led by convener of Jadonang Death Anniversary Committee, Tamenglong, Athui S. Pamay, followed by Hohoing, a traditional howling by Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur, Tamenglong, Longrian. All school and institutions, both private and governments run, were given holiday as part of commemoration of the 94th Hypo Jadonang Martyrdom Day. Resource person spoke about the brief life history of Hypo Jadonang, who first resists the British government on taxation and forced labor. A statue of the legendary freedom fighter Hypo Jadonang was unveiled today at Nungba Subdivisional Headquarters in Noni District, commemorating the 94th Martyrdom Day of the iconic leader. The statue was formally unveiled by MLA Dinganglung Gangmei in the presence of a large gathering of dignitaries, cultural groups and members of the public. The installation was initiated by the Nungba Area Village Authority Association, NAVA. Speaking at the event, MLA D. Gangmei called upon the Ziliangrong people to reflect on their history and the sacrifices made by their forefathers. He also appealed to all revolutionary groups to shun violence and embrace dialogue and development. As part of the commemorative program, a range of cultural performances were held by the Kabui Mothers Association and the Puilwanth Students Union. Rich floral tribute were paid to the statue and portrait of the late freedom fighter by attending dignitaries. Among those present were DC Thobal, Hanakami, and along with senior officials. A parallel observance was also held at Jadonang's birthplace in Puilanha village, organized by the Hypo Jadonang Memorial Trust, where a large number of people gathered at the memorial hall to pay homage. Cultural troops performed traditional songs and dances, and many visitors trek to Hypo Jadonang's tomb, located on the upper hill of the village.
Hypo Jadonang se non-violence, peace-loving oina toba ekoi Naga Raj movement de toba mini ekoi ngasi ekoi honor taru se ekoi we are sending peace message to all the people of Manipur. We are having a hard times now. I don't know ekoi nungsi samina na limina ningai peace purak ningai mi miam honam insi Manipur se amuk peace oiba development leba state ama oina akoi himinasi habasu appeal tawjani mani akoi gi youth sing naharol sing akoi appeal tawjari koi jati ama khatani akoi masen khanarugum si let's avoid unnecessary bloodshed, let's live in peace, let's live in unity have a message to akoi naharon naga ge naharon sing jelengong ge naharon sing da appeal tawjani mani.
The Ziliangrong United Front, ZUAV, has accused the NSC and IM of attempting to disrupt the commemoration of Jadonang Martyrs Day and of trying to distort the legacy of the Ziliangrong people's political struggle. In a statement, ZUAV said the attempt of NSC and IM to disrupt the event of Ziliangrong people observing the 94th Jadonang Martyrs Day in the pretext of embracing and paying homage to Hypo Jadonang as a Naga freedom fighter, wherewith attracting the public to divert and confuse the public with their propaganda to suppress the philosophy of Hypo Jadonang and the Ziliangrong political movement. ZUAV leaders condemn what they describe as a deliberate bid to dilute the genuine historical and political ideal of Hypo Jadonang, warning that such moves were intended to garner wider public support for the NSC and IM at the expense of Ziliangrong aspirations. Further, ZUAV has strongly cautioned the public to refrain from such distorting elements that may sabotage the collective political future of the Ziliangrong people. National Sports Day was observed in many parts of Manipur today. Herbert School also observed National Sports Day at its school premises. SP of Manipur Police Sports, Laisham Sarita, graced the occasion as a special guest. Principal of Herbert School, Dr. K. Navachandra, Vice Principal, Kaithelakpam Jitain, and Academic Co-Ordinator Khundongbam Hemanta to grace the occasion as the main guests. Winners of essay competition held under the theme Manipur Powerhouse of Sports were presented with certificates and gifts during the program. The students also performed Thang Ta, Taekwondo, Takoshaba, Yoga and Muay Thai in front of the audience. Addressing the gathering, SP of Manipur Police Sports Lasham Sarita highlighted the need of the youths to maintain a healthy lifestyle and work with dedication and sincerity in order to excel in education or sports. She said such efforts by the youths will help the society to prosper. Lasham Sarita shared her inspiring journey, recalling the early loss of her parents and the struggles she overcame to rise above poverty and become a renowned athlete.
Satarsingsda aina hainingbasi kaino harakanda noida aina especially request tawningbasi kaino harakanda noi pamiba filduda thawai yauna honau te am sincerity ona isana isa thamoi minamgano nangna sana na sa minamjarde nang mi oroba minambasi di fatte oidaba ngango se fatte kaino isana isa minamgano thamoi se engna nang ngammiba jaga do thamoi se engna ngatang pe samdang paraga su haidi sentence samdang paraga su thawai yauna thamoi se engna pabiramba adagi sentence samdang ira su thawai yauna se engna ibiramba adi yumdo kon bhengbar su thawai yauna
Principal of Herbert School, Dr. K. Navachandra said, Lasham Sarita's life story serves as a powerful inspiration for many, showcasing how determination and resilience can help overcome life's challenges and achieve success.
80% pangiba na 80% pangiba nataga 90% pangiba anganguga sangdam nuraga nuaitaba orgadi depression pokani aduna compete against yourself akoi thabak kudimaktani farm determination ma leraba adorgadi koina punsida mai paoidabagi maram leite.
3-day Sansad Khel Mahotsav 2025 organized by MP Lesemba Sana Jauba and Vidya Bharati Shiksha Vikas Samiti Manipur kicked off at Bal Vidya Mandir Palace Compound. Speaking on the occasion, MP Lesemba Sana Jauba emphasized that it is essential for the youth to prioritize a healthy lifestyle, positive thoughts and self-discipline for the society to progress. He said as part of the National Sports Day under the aegis of MPs across India, the 3-day sports event is being carried out under the banner Sansad Khel Mahotsav. MP Lesemba Sana Jauba further highlighted the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi under Sansad Khel Mahotsav. The MP also called for joint efforts to successfully implementation of Vikshit Bharat mission.
Every citizen of India nataga naha oiba yai mase nomagi manungda pung amatangdi kaithuaga akoi salabungda mana haiba mana ngamba ahaloragi mana ngamjaba naha oiba ngamjaba pung amatangdi sala khonabada imai onsalu masamu phaba healthy oiba strong oiba dumba India ama fit oiba India ama sembada masi asoba khongthang amani.
President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Shada said, in recognition of Manipur's significant contributions to sports in India, the centre established the National Sports University in the state. She also said the people need to remain mentally and physically fit and contribute their part in achieving Vikshit Bharat Abhiyan.
भारत की प्रधानमंत्री की विकसित भारत हाइबा अदुगुंबा भारत अमा याना डेवलप तौरबा कंट्री अमा पुरकनाबा होटनाबदा सानारोई सिंगी अचौबा थौदान अमा लई हाइबसे उत्पीबगी अदुगुंबा पांकक अदुनी.
District Youth Affairs and Sports Office Bishnupur, Bishnupur District Rowing Association and Bishnupur District Canoeing and Kayaking Association jointly observed National Sports Day at Takmu Region Water Sports Complex. Athletes of regional water sports took out a boat rally and competed in 12 water sports events as part of National Sports Day. District Youth Affairs and Sports Officer Bishnupur Hizam Hemjid told media persons that commemorating the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, National Sports Day is observed all over India, and Manipur being the powerhouse of sports, today marks an important day for the state. On the other hand, he expressed the crucial need of the authority to address the dilapidated condition of the water sports complex.
Many Linabo authorities among the Honda Birkalai, Yanamasta, Okil Hada Viraga, and Honda Birakani Habagi, Hazabazulai, Isamaki and Sumasta, Temkalaga, Gangi, was international level, Mamsali, national level, Mamsali, and Mapun Panaputrokani have the infrastructure, Mam, the Samkat Piraga, Samkat Piragadi, Hava, you know, among the Samkat Pedalco State, my Pungambazarado, so only have open Tanzage.
Manipur Hockey and Southeast Youth Organization also observed National Sports Day at AstroTurf Hockey Field of Seo. MLA of Thongju Assembly Constituency T.S. Viswajit, Olympian Khetrimayum Thoiba, and President of All India Hockey Gyanendra Ningombam and many hockey players attended the observance. An exhibition match was also played as part of the observance. Speaking on the occasion, MLA T.S. Viswajit emphasized that sports plays a vital role in conveying the importance of a healthy life and unity.
Societies that awareness amadu di karigino hai kana physical gi oiba awareness aduga sports ki importance se sigi awareness ama people na koina sports gi phang iba ko gi integration gi aduga united oiba importance singje society da koi mami ta halaga hen tholoi ba ngang sing ta hena inot ama people ga loina na koina mafam se da koina sisu exhibition hoina ko gi leriba haloraba ko veteran mayam singa ngang sing pulakanda ko gi sanabagi laga ani sigi hoina koina si pangthuk chabne.
T.S. Paul Manipur Women's College, Mongsangai 2 observed National Sports Day at the College Auditorium Hall today. The event was marked by floral tributes to portrait of Major Dhyan Chand and sports demonstrations by the students. Group Centre CRPF Imphal also celebrated National Sports Day today with great zeal and enthusiasm. The celebration began with the National Sports Day pledge administered by the Inspector General of Police MNN Sector, who highlighted the significance of the day and paid tribute to Major Dhyan Chand's exceptional contribution to Indian sports. As part of the program, Commandant Padma Shri N. Kunjarani was honored by the IGP, MNN Sector and the IGP GC Imphal in recognition of her outstanding achievements in Indian weightlifting and her contribution to the sporting community. The day's events included a mass yoga session conducted at GC CRPF Langjing Imphal, and a friendly cricket match was also organized within the group center premises. Mount Everest College, Senapati observed National Sports Day 2025 at its college campus under the theme Sports to Promote Peaceful Societies. The event was organized and celebrated under the directive of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports through the State Governor and Directorate of University of Higher Education Manipur, and initiated by the IQAC in collaboration with the Sports Committee, Mount Everest College, Senapati. In his keynote address, IQAC coordinator of the college, Nyomchung Zatakchiru, stated that the celebration goes beyond medals, aiding its reaffirmation of one's commitment to a Vikshit Bharat, where sports are a way of life, a source of unity, discipline and national pride. He said and urged all to pledge to celebrate not just medal winners, but every child who dreams, every coach who guides and every parent who cheers.
The campaign Ek Ghanta Khel Ke Maidan Mein asks every citizen, including all of us, to dedicate 1 hour daily to physical activities, because movement is medicine. So let's plead to celebrate not just medal winner, but every children who dreams, every coach who guides, and every parents who cheers. For local field to Olympic arena, sports empower us to arise, respect and preserve.
A disability assessment camp was held today at the Community Health Center, CAC Kakching today under the supervision of the District Administration Kakching. The initiative follows the announcement made by DC Kakching Rohit Anand during his 79th Independence Day address, where he assured that the Medical Disability Board would now convene in Kakching District on the last Friday of every month, eliminating the need for residents to travel to Thobal District for disability certification. Organized jointly by the Health Department Kakching under the Chief Medical Officer and the District Social Welfare Officer, the camp successfully conducted assessments for 84 individuals. This assessment camps aim to issue disability certificates and unique disability ID cards, enabling persons with disabilities to access government welfare schemes and entitlements. District Legal Services Authority Imphal West, in collaboration with the Legal Aid Clinic of Patsoi Part 3, organized a one-day legal awareness program at BB Paul Mental Development Home, Mongsangay today. The program, held under the supervision of Secretary of DLSA Imphal West, Ningombam Sophia Rani, focused on key legislations regarding safeguarding the rights and dignity of individuals with disabilities, namely the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 and the Mental Health Care Act 2017. The event saw the participation of around 80 students with disabilities and 47 staff members and was facilitated by paralegal volunteers from the Legal Aid Clinic. In addition to legal education and counseling sessions, the program featured high-end training as well as vibrant art and yoga performances by the students, showcasing their talent and resilience. The initiative falls under the NALSA scheme 2024, aimed at ensuring access to justice and legal services for persons with mental illness and intellectual disabilities. A scientific program on what's needed to realize oncology precision medicine globally was conducted by Kakinos Manipur Cancer Care Institute at Classic Grande. Director and CEO Kakinos Manipur Dr. G.S. Marangthem and cancer research medical professionals from different hospitals of Manipur attended the program. Director of Massachusetts General Hospital Cancer Care and Professor of Harvard Medical College Dr. Keith Flaherty gave presentation during the scientific program. A question and answer session was held between cancer researchers and resource persons, facilitating an exchange of insights and expertise. Senapati police arrested 3 individuals, including 2 women, in 2 separate operations conducted today. In the first incident, a youth identified as Paugao Lal Tauthang, aged 22, son of Pauzangul Tauthang of T. Gamnom village, under Cycle police station in Kangpokpi district, was arrested at around 10:30 a.m. at Hangbung checkpost. A combined team recovered 205 swab cases of brown sugar weighing 2.816 kilograms from a central car bearing registration number MN06LA7131. In addition, rupees 2.5 lakh rupees in cash were seized. In a second incident, at around 2:40 p.m., a team from Mau police station arrested 2 women near the ILP counter at Mau Gate. The accused have been identified as B. Dina, age 42, wife of N. Tennyson, and H. Kune, age 45, wife of B. Daniel, bought originally from Tungam Afi village under PS Tungjoy, Senapati district, and currently residing in TNK village, Senapati. From their possession, the police recovered 8 shop cases of brown sugar weighing approximately 113 grams. In Ukhrul district, a major landslide has struck the Ngahui Chingai PWD road, completely disrupting vehicular movement along this critical border route. According to local villagers, the landslide occurred at 2 separate points, approximately 7 km and 9 km from Ngahui Junction. Triggered by days of incessant rainfall, villagers reported that a large portion of the road has been blocked by the landslide, completely cutting off the area from any vehicular access. In a public notice, Chairman of Chingai Village, Youngmi Riva, has advised all commuters to avoid the stretch until further notice, citing public safety concerns. He also informed that a matter has been taken up with MLA Khashim Vashum and the concerned department for immediate intervention and restoration work. Meanwhile, border villages returning from Ukhrul remain stranded as the Ngahui Chingai road serves as a lifeline for communities in the border region. Efforts are now awaited from the authorities to clear the debris and restore connectivity at the earliest. In a heartfelt plea, a Class 9 student from T.Y. Chong Government High School in Kangpokpi district has written directly to the governor urging immediate intervention to address the severe shortage of teachers in his school. Vice Captain of the school, A.D. Dahal, submitted a letter through the Deputy Commissioner of Kangpokpi, pointing out that despite the school being listed under the PM Shri School Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan and the School Fagadhansi mission, it is currently functioning with only 8 teachers against 21 sanctioned posts. To amplify their appeal, students of T. Vaichong also staged a silent protest, holding placards demanding adequate staffing and highlighting the impact of the shortage has had on their learning. Supporting the students concerned, the Kuki Students Organization KSO Tuilang Block also submitted a memorandum to the governor through Education Secretary Thangkolim Kipgen. KSO noted that the situation has worsened due to the transfer of teachers despite the existing shortage, directly affecting both student performance and enrollment. The organization also raised concerns over infrastructure gaps and essential facilities. They demanded for immediate filling of subject-specific teacher vacancies, adherence to student-teacher ratio norms and ban on teacher transfers mid-session without replacements.
Teacher must be fulfilled. The sanction number is 21, but the posted is only 8, and there are no special teachers for subjects like MIL Nepali, MIL Liangmei, and also science and maths. If the condition of a model school is such, then what will be the condition of the remaining government school? The KSO collectively is for the benefit of students. We are looking after the schools and development. So it is a request from KSO to the Honorable Governor of Manipur that the demand be met as soon as possible. Otherwise, KSO will be compelled to take necessary actions.
Well, before we end this bulletin, the headlines once again. High Court of Manipur dismisses Panchayat Administrative Committee and Administrator. Directs to hold Panchayat election within 6 months. Internally displaced persons eagerly await for government action on resettlement. '94th death anniversary of Hypo Zadonang commemorated. And National Sports Day observed in Manipur. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.